Ramesh was a simple farmer. His hands were rough from years of tilling the soil, and his clothes carried the dust of his fields. One morning, he stood in front of the towering city hall, clutching a worn file of papers. It was all he had the proof that his family's land belonged to him. Developers wanted to take it, promising to build a shopping complex. His neighbors told him, "You're just one man. You can't fight them. Don't waste your time." Even his friends shook their heads, certain he'd walk out defeated. But Ramesh whispered to himself, "This land is not just soil. It's my father's sweat, my children's future." And so, with trembling hands, he pushed open the heavy doors and stepped inside. City Hall was buzzing with officials in crisp suits and polished shoes. They looked at him with smirks. "Where's your lawyer?" one asked. Ramesh lowered his eyes. "I don't have one. I only have the truth." He was led to the front where the mayor and council sat. The developer's lawyer stood tall, armed with thick documents, speaking with confidence. "This man has no resources, no backing. His fence is broken, his farm outdated. The city deserves progress, not his dusty land." The crowd murmured in agreement. Ramesh looked small, almost invisible. But then, slowly, he pulled out a faded photograph. His voice cracked as he held it up. "This is my father, planting the very first seed on that land. He told me, protect it, because land is life. Without it, we are nothing." I came here not with lawyers or money, but with his words and with proof that this land is ours by right. He placed the old deed papers on the table. His hands shook, but his eyes were steady. The mayor lifted the papers, studied them, then looked at Ramesh. The hall grew silent. Finally, the mayor spoke. "These documents are valid. This land belongs to him. The developer has no right." Gasps filled the hall. The lawyer's face turned pale. Ramesh, the man who walked in alone, had one. Tears filled his eyes. He bowed slightly and said, "Thank you. Today, you didn't just protect my farm, you protected my father's dream." The crowd, once doubtful, now applauded. Some even wiped their eyes. Ramesh stepped out of City Hall with nothing but his papers and his dignity. But he walked taller than ever before. This story reminds us that courage doesn't need a crowd sometimes. One heart is enough to fight for what's right. If this story touched you, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us bring more stories of hope and strength